A British prince fell in love with an American. The American moved to be with her prince in England for about 2 years. Tabloids, meetings with the Queen, and a freedom flight later, the British prince moved with his wife to live in the United States. I present you today with a rebranding masterclass from the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. Hello there, everyone, and welcome to the Monday Start Club. We're helping you with all the tools that you need to succeed in life. Subscribe now and join the club. What can we learn? And how can we apply this to our very own lives? Number 1, assets versus liabilities. In business and in life, it is a good practice to keep track of how money comes to you and how money leaves. A general principle is to have more assets over liabilities. Liabilities are things that cost you and take away from you. And they are also things that depreciate in value over time. Assets are things that add more to you, and although they may cost you in the short term, they appreciate in value in the long term. Harry and Meghan are professional public servants. Their business is them. Their public image, persona, and perception is what adds value to them. In England, they could fulfill their role as public servants without liability due to the fact that all expenses were taken care of by royal funds. In addition, they also had a royal stipend. They had more coming in than going out, so less liability. Versus now, they moved to the United States to further pursue a life of professional public servanthood. But this time around, it comes with all of the expenses. The $16 million mansion, the private jets, the security detail, you name it. They have to hire their own staff. Whereas in the palace, staff comes with a package and the option to choose from the best to work on your team. So they are now in a position with more liability. Disclaimer, this has got nothing to do with the emotions that led to their decision. My reasons are purely objective to extract teachable moments for the sake of this video. Moving on to number 2, timing of opportunities. A great opportunity is just as important as its timing. A great thing can come your way, but if it happens at the wrong time, it takes away from its greatness. At the height of their popularity, Harry and Meghan decided to go the commercial route as opposed to the royal route. Initially, they had hoped to be half in, half out, but eventually they went full commercial. They snagged deals from Spotify, Netflix, an interview with Oprah, but all of that came at a cost. Aside from swaying public opinions of them, and in their case, public opinion is their bread and butter, they also appear to not have the capacity to fulfill all the demands of their contracts. A great opportunity is at the mercy of your capacity to contain them. You need to always remember that. If you do not have the right systems in place to hold certain opportunities, you will be operating at a deficit. It is important to know what stage in life you are, what is right for you at any given point in time, and to remember that what is for you is for you. If it comes to you today, but you're not at the place to receive it because you don't have capacity for it, it will always come back at a time when you're able to receive it. The ramifications of accepting a great opportunity at the wrong time can sometimes be far worse than pacing yourself and waiting till you're ready. Number 3, listen to your mentors. I watched the Harry and Meghan documentary, in addition to a number of interviews he conducted, and I noticed how he would say his dad would caution him not to do XYZ, but he went ahead and did them anyway. It is interesting now to watch him walk in the very thing his father cautioned him against. And I guess we'll just see how it all unfolds. I wish them the very best. A definite caveat to listening to your mentors is making sure that you surround yourself with mentors that you trust. Trust is really what's going to make you listen to them in the first place. In some situations, you can save yourself from the headache and from running around in circles for years by listening to someone who has already gone ahead of you and who has already learned from the mistakes that you're about to make because they made those same mistakes. Sometimes it's better to start the race in the middle of the field than at the starting line. I know we live in a time and in a generation where everybody wants to prove a point. Everyone wants to feel like they've got it figured out. Don't tell me what to do. I know more than you do. Sometimes we look at the older generation or those that have gone before us and think that they're so dated, that they don't have any information to give us. There's nothing that they can say because they're not part of our world. Things are different now, but there's absolutely nothing new under the sun. Everything that is happening today happened years ago. It is just recycled and repackaged in a different way. So sometimes it is to your benefit. It is to your benefit to listen, to glean from the elders, to listen to those that have gone ahead, that have suffered from the things that we're about to suffer from. There is this saying that what an older person can see sitting, a younger person cannot see standing. And I think that that speaks so much volumes because they've taken that path already. Even when they're sitting down, they can tell you, hey, there's a tree that's going to be coming up in like a mile. There's an elephant that's on the side of the road, and we might not see it even when we're standing. Why? Because we haven't taken that path before. All right. Number 4, do not forget those who were there from the beginning. This one's very important because those who started with you on your way up will be there on your way down. And of course, no one wants to get to the top and end up failing, but we cannot deny the reality that life has its ebbs and flows. What's up today may come down tomorrow. So honor the people that were there when nobody else was. Honor the people that saw you in your most vulnerable moments and never looked down on you. Honor those that started with you, even if they do not finish with you. Thank you guys for watching. Also want to especially thank the Duke and Duchess of Sussex for helping us see certain things. That's it for today's video. This is Monday Start Club, and in this club, I'm just helping you with all the tools that you need to succeed in life. Please do consider liking this video. It helps with the algorithm. Also subscribe. It will mean a lot to me. I will most definitely see you in the next video.